Hey guys, today let's have a heart-to-heart. I want to talk to you about Crenshaw and Trump. I've been wanting to talk about this for quite some time, but things came up. I didn't really want to. I still don't really want to, but I think that this needs to be said. So there's no script. I'm not going to be editing this video. I'm just going to be talking to you from the heart here. And so first I want to talk to you about Crenshaw. If you're not familiar, One Eye, former Navy SEAL, politician down in Dagon, Texas. And he has come out to support red flag laws, although he says to some limited degree. So there's a lot of problems with this. There's a lot of problems with red flag laws. I don't think I'll get into red flag laws in this video. Hopefully you already know what they are and know the danger of them. But my problem is every politician that gets elected into office takes an oath of office, which entails defending the Constitution from enemies, foreign and domestic. We have come to expect as American people, our politicians to take a dump on that. But many of us veterans do expect that to hold some weight. So being a Navy SEAL says a lot of things. It takes a lot of mental toughness, physical toughness, endurance, dedication, motivation, etc. And being injured in war in and of itself is something, but neither of those things by themselves nor together make a person a hero. A hero is a designation of honor, and for a veteran turned politician to support confiscating firearms without due process is as dishonorable as a person can get. And so Crenshaw posts a lot of things that I agree with, and he takes a picture with a glass eye that's got an American flag on it, America. He goes very heavy with the patriotic flavoring, which I'll be talking about with Trump in a moment. But he is not a patriot. He is not a hero, and he has no honor. And if he has any hope of regaining his honor, he could either do a 180 and support the Bill of Rights to the letter of the law, to include the Second Amendment, and publicly announce that he has renounced anything else, and actually move towards making that happen. Because I'll be honest, at this point, if he said, "Oh, hey guys, sorry, never mind, I changed my mind," I wouldn't believe him, which nobody should. So he could either do that, or he could defend his country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. So being that he's a domestic enemy, he could fix that problem himself real easy. That's his two options to become once again honorable. So Donald Trump. I've talked about Donald Trump for quite some time. 6 months before the primaries, the day of the primary election, I made a video, which sadly I took down later because so many of my close friends are very adamant Trump supporters. But I said if he was elected, 6 months later we'd have a mass shooting and Trump would start pushing gun control. And it got a little bit of hate, but not a lot of attention. And that's okay. Fast forward to right now. Conservatives who are pro-Trump have been defending Trump for his entire presidency, talking about 4D chess and believing that he has a super plan that's going to end in a patriotic fashion with more freedoms for the individual American. That's clearly not going to happen. Trump came right off the bat 6 months after being elected pushing gun control. He's now pushing these red flag laws, which he's always supported, by the way. I'll get to that in a second. Essentially, Donald Trump has pushed more gun control than any president in the last 20 years or more, since freaking Clinton. So I have to do a video about conservatives in general in the future, being conservative myself. But at this point, if up until right now you've believed that Donald Trump had your best interest at heart, that's okay. I don't blame you. I'm not judging you. Donald Trump offered us what we were hoping for, and nobody wanted Donald Trump to be what he was supposed to be more than me. Someone who's not some dirtbag politician coming in and doing what's best for America and the individual person and liberty. And that's not what happened. Donald Trump not being a politician is a gimmick. Donald Trump has always been a politician. Donald Trump's best friends are the Clintons. Donald Trump has always supported universal health care. Donald Trump has always supported gun control. Donald Trump has never had the red-blooded patriot American at heart, but he knows that with just a couple sprinklings of patriotic flavor that he can pull the wool over a lot of people's eyes. And a lot of conservatives are easy to fool right now because we want a true conservative so bad. So when someone comes out saying that they are truly conservative, unlike Kasich or Rubio or any of the other socialists that claimed to be, freaking conservative, it was very exciting. We as conservatives have to remain logical, and we should not allow ourselves to have clouded judgment based on excitement, because that's what the Democrats or the socialists / communists do. And we have to remain the party and ideology that is morally and logically founded and not emotionally founded. Donald Trump is an enemy, a domestic enemy of the United States of America. And if you think he's bad now, which I thank the Lord that people are starting to open their eyes. It's taken a really long time. I did not vote for Trump. I did not vote for Hillary. I'll talk about that in a future video. But I've been saying this for a long time, but every time I made a video where I said that Donald Trump is not who he's saying that he is, I said that I hope that I was wrong. I want to be wrong. I would love for Trump to come out tomorrow and say, you know what, all gun laws are infringements, all gun laws are illegal, and we're going to get rid of the entire book and the NFA. It's just simply not going to happen. Donald Trump is not going to drain the swamp. He's going to change the swamp. Why did Mattis leave? I mean, I don't understand how Trump supporters have forgotten about that. Trump is a globalist. Trump is an elitist. Trump is the swamp. Trump is in bed with the Clintons. Hillary's not going anywhere. Hillary's one of frickin' Trump's homies. So we're given this little puppet show to make it look like there's two sides of this debate, and there's not. There's the government versus the people, and probably half of the people want to be slaves, and the government knows that, and that's what we're working against. And the government is dividing the people to further enslave the people, and Donald Trump is right there with them. So please, if you are still on the Trump train, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of crazy, hateful comments in the description box below. None of them have probably made it this far. But if you are on the Trump train and you have made it this far, look up the bump stock ban. Look at, after the Vegas shooting, the things that Trump said off the bat. Realize that bump stocks are never mentioned in the bump stock ban, and research how far stretching that will be in this country. And then look up red flag laws and think if that's really what it is that you thought that you supported, because I guarantee you it's not. And it's time for America to open your eyes. The reason is Trump's going to be elected again. If every person in America watches this video and thinks about it and realizes that Trump's a piece of trash, he's still going to get elected the second election, because we really, who's pulling the strings? Not us. So what you need to realize, the gun industry has been destroyed by Trump's election because you are not buying guns, ammo, and training like you should be anymore, like you would have if Hillary won. Stock up on your ammo. Consider some caches now that Trump, already someone has been killed by red flag laws. Consider caches. Get training. Save your money. Go to tactical response and get some training. It could save you and your family's life. Because bad things are coming, and they're coming quickly. And if you see Trump for what he is in the first, 4 years, wait until the second. Things are about to get wild. Thank you for watching. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I hope that you have a blessed day, and I look forward to talking to you.